Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Tas World. So today we'll be learning the second chapter of grade 6 mathematics, which is whole numbers. So let's begin the show without any further delays. So in this video we are going to learn natural numbers and whole numbers, predecessor and successor, and number line. And in the next upcoming video, we are going to learn properties of whole numbers, and those are closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, and identities of addition and multiplication, and also patterns in whole numbers. So let's begin with natural numbers and whole numbers. So now let's learn natural numbers. So first, to learn natural numbers, we should know how to count. So counting is very easy. So how do we count first of all? So we count from 1. We start counting from 1, right? So it's easy question. We start counting from 1. So natural numbers are also the numbers which start from 1. Counting numbers start from 1 and natural numbers also start from 1. So we can say that natural numbers are also known as counting numbers, and they start from 1. They are known as counting numbers, first one, and they also start from 1. So how to remember natural numbers? So the easy way to remember is we should just keep in mind that counting numbers is equal to natural numbers. That's it. So counting numbers, everyone know they start from 1. Counting numbers start from 1. So natural numbers also start from 1 only. Right. What we had remembered? We remembered that counting numbers is also equal to natural numbers. Then if counting numbers start from 1, natural numbers also start from 1 only. So like this, we can remember natural numbers. So this was about natural numbers. Now let's learn whole numbers. Okay. So while numbering the floors of a building, we start from 1, right? So while numbering the floors of building, we start from 0. Right? We start from 0. While counting, we start from 1. But while numbering the floors of a building, we start from 0. Right? And this 0 floor, we don't say it as 0 floor. We say it as ground floor. But like the ground floor is also considered as 0 floor. Right? And after that ground floor, we start from 1 floor, second floor, third floor, and so on. But the starting number here is 0, right? So whole numbers also start from 0, right? So how can we remember whole numbers? So whole means all numbers, right? Because while in natural numbers, we start only from 1. 0 is also a number, right? We have ignored 0. So only natural numbers we are considering, right? But whole numbers, you can see the first word, right? Whole. All the numbers. Whole means all, right? All the numbers are together. Means 0 is also considered, not only 1. Not only the numbers which start from 1. 0 is also considered. So whole means all the numbers. So that's why whole numbers start from 0. Right. So we start counting from 0 floor, right? Like that only whole numbers also start from 0 and not from 1. So this was about whole numbers and natural numbers. So let's revise them. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers start from 1 and whole numbers start from 0. We all know this, right? But now we are going to revise, right? So natural numbers start from 1, and to get whole numbers, we should just consider 0 also. So natural numbers are just the part of whole numbers, right? Whole numbers has 1, 2, 3 and all plus 0. So whole numbers, so natural numbers is a part of whole numbers, right? So you can see natural numbers start from 1 and whole numbers start from 0. So this was about whole numbers and natural numbers. Now let's learn predecessor and successor. So first we are going to learn about predecessor. So you have learned in your lower grades, right? Like the number which comes before is known as predecessor and the number which comes after is successor. That's it, right? But in lower grades you have learned that the number which comes before, the number which comes after. So here only new words are coming, that's it. Predecessor and successor. That's it. Only new words are coming. Right, predecessor means the number which comes before is known as a predecessor, and successor means the number which comes after is known as a successor. That's it. So let's see some examples. So 20. So what's the predecessor of 20? 19, right? Simple. But how did we get 19 at first time? Right. So while finding out the predecessor, we do -1. We subtract 1. So what did we do here? 20 minus 1. 20 minus 1 is 19. So hence 20's predecessor is 90. Easy, right? We should only do -1. Okay, let's see some more examples. 1000. 1000 minus 1 is 999. So 1000's predecessor is 999. In the same way, 1599 predecessor is 1598. So this was about predecessor. Now, since 0 is the first whole number, you all know, right? Whole numbers start from 0 and 0 is the first whole number. It does not have a predecessor which is whole number. So 0 has a predecessor actually, right? So 0, we have 0 and before 0, we have -1. And -1 are called as negative number. So -1 is a negative number. -2, -23 are all negative numbers, right? Yeah, it has a predecessor. Every number has a predecessor. But they are saying that 0 is the only number which does not have a predecessor, which is a whole number. It has a predecessor, which is a negative number. But it's not a whole number, right? So 0 has a predecessor, but it's not a whole number. So this was about predecessor. Now let's learn successor. So predecessor and successor are just the opposite. So in predecessor, we learned that the number which comes before is known as a predecessor. Here successor, opposite. The number which comes after is known as a successor. The number which comes after is known as a successor. Simple, right? So if you should find the successor of 0, it's 1. What did we do here, first of all? So while finding out the successor, we add 1, right? So 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 is the successor of 0. Same way, 999 plus 1 is 100. So 100 is the successor of 99. So 99 successor is 100. Same way again, 1999 successor is 2000. So it's easy, right? So in predecessor, we do -1. In successor, we do +1. It's just the opposite. So till now we learned predecessor and successor. Now let's learn number line. So first of all, what is a number line? So the name only says, right, a line where numbers are arranged, number line. So first we'll start in 0. We'll keep a point at 0 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So this is known as number line, a line where numbers are arranged. Now let's learn addition of whole numbers on a number line. So when we add two whole numbers, the result will always be a whole number, right? When we add two whole numbers, the result will always be a whole number only, right? So Hence, on adding whole numbers, the direction of move will always be right side. So let's take an example. So 1 and 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6. You all know, right? 1 plus 5 in normal addition is 6. Now we are going to learn the addition on a number line. So 1 is a whole number, right? 5 is also a whole number, and both are whole numbers, right? And the answer, which is 6, is also a whole number, right? Now, while adding numbers on a number line, we should check the first number. While adding whole numbers, we should check the first number. Okay, the first number is 1. So, if the first number, any number can be there on the first number's position, we should see that number first. So, here the first number is 1. Okay. So, we should locate on 1 because the first number is 1, right? Okay. Now, here what does the second number say? The second number says how many jumps. The first number says to which point we should locate. And second number says how many jumps we should do. So the second number here is 5. So we should do 5 jumps. Starting from 1, we should do 5 jumps. So starting from 1 jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, fifth jump. 5 jumps is over. So we got our answer as 6. So in normal addition also, while adding 1 plus 5, we will get 6, and while adding on a number line also, we will get 6. So like this, we do addition of whole numbers on a number line. While adding whole numbers on a number line, we move towards the right. That's it. So this was addition of whole numbers on a number line. Now let's learn subtraction of whole numbers on a number line. So when we subtract, we should move to the left. In addition, we move to the right. And in subtraction, we should move towards the left. It's just the opposite. And in subtraction also, the same method is applied, but the only difference is we should move towards the left and not towards the right. So let's take a small example. 5 minus 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1, as you all know. In normal addition, in normal subtraction, we get 1 as the answer. Now we should learn how to subtract in number line. So first we should locate on the first number. So the first number here is 5. So we will locate on 5. And now we should check the second number, which is 4. It says that how many jumps we should do. So here we have 4 as the second number, so we should do 4 jumps. So first jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, done. So we got our answer as 1. So 1 is our answer. See here, simple, right? In addition, the same steps. Subtraction also same steps. The only difference is, in addition, we move towards right. And in subtraction, we move towards the left. That's it. That's the difference. So same steps only, but in addition we move towards the right, and in subtraction we move towards the left. So now we are going to learn multiplication of whole numbers on a number line. So while doing multiplication of whole numbers on a number line, the first number says how many jumps, and the second number says how many units each, right? So let's take an example, 3 into 4, which is 12. So how did we get this? By doing normal multiplication. But we didn't get 12 by doing multiplication of whole numbers on a number line, right? So now let's learn that. So the first number here is 3. So what does 3 say? 3 says how many jumps. The first number always says how many jumps. And here the next number is 4. So here 4 says how many units each. The second number says how many units each we should do. So while starting multiplication, we should locate on 0 always starting. And then we should check the second number. So the second number is 4 here. So 4 units each. So 4 numbers, there should be a gap. There should be a gap of 4 numbers. So starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 jump. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. Second jump we got 8. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. The third jump we got our answer as 12. So that's it. 3 into 4 is 12. In number line also it's 12 only. So now why are we not doing even more? Yeah, we got our answer as 12, so we should stop. But if we don't know that 3 into 4 is 12, we could do even more jumps, right? Why are we stopping here only? It's because 3 jumps is over. So first jump, second jump, okay. Third jump is also over. So 3 jumps is over, right? But if we want, we could do 5 also. Why didn't we do 5? Because the first number is not 5. It's not 6, it's not 7. It's only 3. We should check the first number, right? So as I told, first number says how many jumps. So here the first number is 3. So we should do only 3 jumps and not more than that. And we did 4 units each. Why? Because 4 is the second number. So while doing normal multiplication also we'll get 12 only. And while doing in number line also we'll get 12 only as our answer. So 3 into 4 on a number line is also 12. So this was multiplication of whole numbers on a number line. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.